Context is the new prompt. And when I finally figured that out, it changed the way that I use AI more than any prompting framework I'd ever learned. Think about what happens every time you open a brand new AI chat. You're basically hiring the smartest new employee on earth and immediately giving them an assignment before anyone has told them what your company does, what you sell, what your product costs, who your customers are, or even how you like to communicate in general. And then we're surprised when we get something that sounds polished, but could have been written for anybody. Dear valued customer, we appreciate your continued partnership. Right? Perfect grammar, but zero value. And most people think the answer is a magical prompt, but that isn't right. The answer is context. You need to brief AI the same way you would brief a great employee when they first get onboarded. Most AI tools give you some version of a place to do this, whether it's custom instructions or projects. Maybe you create an MD file or something similar. The name doesn't really matter, but the idea does. It's important that you create a briefing about you and your business so that AI doesn't have to meet you for the first time in every single conversation. That's the difference between a prompt and context. A prompt is what you ask right now. Context is what AI already knows before you ask. So a better prompt can improve one answer. Better context can improve hundreds of answers. So what goes into it? Well, here's my test. Could a smart stranger read this page and have a fighting chance of sounding just like you? So start with who you are and what your company actually does. Then describe your customers, your products and services, your pricing, your voice, any constraints, and then your definitions. And then use real information. Don't write, we're a customer-focused company committed to innovation. That tells AI absolutely nothing. Write, we sell a $49 a month scheduling platform to dental practices. Now it knows something. Include the words you use and the words you hate. And include rules like never discount more than 20% or never promise a delivery date without checking. And especially include the language that is unique to your business because every company has its own vocabulary. So if a good week in your company means 3 demos booked, well, say that. The internet can tell AI what a good week means in general. Only you can tell it what a good week means inside your business. And here's what I would leave out. A bunch of generic instructions like be thorough, think carefully, or verify your work. You can absolutely give AI specific instructions when the task requires, but don't waste your permanent context page filling it with generic advice. Use that space for things that only you know. Here's a simple test for every line. Is this something the AI needs to know about me, my company, or the way that we operate? Or am I just telling it to be smart? Keep the knowledge, lose the filler. All right, your challenge is simple. Build your one-page context file with who you are, your customers, your products and prices, your voice, those constraints, and the definitions. Use real names and real numbers. Then take one actual question that you need answered this week and ask it twice. First, ask it in a fresh chat with no context. Then ask the same question with your context preloaded. Put the answers side by side. The first answer will probably sound like it could have been written for anyone. The second should feel like it was written for you. Same model, same question, one page apart. Put your context page, both answers, and a short note about what changed into a single markdown PDF or HTML file and submit it to your AI buddy for credit. A prompt is what you say once. Context is what the AI knows every time. So invest in the part that compounds.